Welcome to our Mage the Awakening actual play. That means we'll actually be playing a game called Mage the Awakening, with the Archmastery rules from the Imperial Mysteries book. Link in the description. If you'd like to support our channel, you can do so by liking, commenting, and subscribing. In addition, we have a Patreon, which you can become a member of for as little as $1 a month. Welcome to the Circle.
Everyone else is having a crisis, and I'm just trying to be helpful.
All right, quick rundown of crises. Mona.
Where is God? Who is God? What is God doing?
Parallax.
Laura just awoken. But what about that?
Do I destroy God? Is God actually evil?
Ryder.
I just transform into a new being, and I have untold power, but I need to understand.
But God might be a bear.
Wyrd's crisis is that she's dealing with some people with phenomenal cosmic power who appear to not have any understanding of the impact that they have on the cosmos. And that's sort of like, she's like, it feels like a little like riding a tiger.
And finally, let's go to, gosh, is it Ethel these days? Is it Bernice? Is it Bernice and Ethel?
Bernice, and it's fine. Just like since this whole awakening thing started, it's fine. The whole thing just totally fine. Loving every moment.
It's not fine, Bernice.
There's been a disappearance of Defils into the catacombs where you had sought them out. And we're going to start there. In the labyrinth. This area of the time ship was designed to be an infinite maze in space and time, a place to lose one's adversaries, and you've lost the Defils. All the colors. Free. In the labyrinth. This is the place where you found them, actually. This is the place where evil Parallax was putting all the dead Ethels.
There was a lot to unpack in that sentence.
Yeah, keyword evil there. It was the evil guy. Not me. Other guy.
Yeah.
No relation.
That was the first thing I caught, but all the dead Ethels? How many dead Ethels were there?
Objectively too many.
Well, one would probably be too many.
It's a rainbow of Defils. I think there were 7-ish. It's hard to count. They're always doing some different chore or task or something super helpful.
Green, blue, indigo, violet.
Okay.
Super chill.
So we're looking for some people in here?
Well,
Are they?
it's up to Ethel. If Ethel would bring you along. Ethel?
Yeah, fine. I am super happy to schlep some of the work off on anybody else. So, of course.
And I think that in this fated moment, the person that you are passing the work off onto is Wyrd by a weird happenstance. And
They are the newest and thus probably the most manipulatable.
yes, that is correct. And so I am going to assign everyone else to scheming. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Victoria, don't join your room. I changed my mind. You stay here for just a moment.
Okay, bye.
Excellent.
Rudy, I just want to make sure you know that that room won't be recorded. It's just the one you're in. Okay.
Yes, I do know
Can you,
that.
can you send me there again?
Can I send you to the room? Yes, I can. Let me look at the breakout rooms. I am going to move you. I cannot move you. I can leave.
There's an angel or something on the moon.
I'm with Charlotte here.
I made it.
Got there
You can go
before the
back.
government.
You made it.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Wait, Rudy, are you supposed to be here?
No, I'm just leaving.
There because it happened before I joined the group. But I guess at one point, Parallax had made an evil version of himself. And then there's something that him and Mona can't remember, and they get really upset when you bring it up.
Okay.
Anyhow, there you are in the labyrinth. What's going on? What are you two chatting about?
Evil Parallax.
So we're looking for some people in the labyrinth. They're friends, allies, neutrals.
They're kind of the wait staff for the ship. They all look amazing because they all look like me, but each one is a different color, whole rainbow. And they're zombies. I brought them back. That took a little while to get good at, but we're okay.
You know, it just so happens that one of them is here. You stumble upon one of them. Victoria, which color is it, and what is she supposed to be doing, and what is she doing now?
Well, had we sent them off to do anything? Have they been given an assignment last game? Can't remember.
No, they've just been around. This is a point where they've been sent off, and they just did not stay doing the task they were supposed to be doing.
Okay. I'll say we'll walk into, like, the green one that was supposed to be doing, like, laundry for the ship. And instead, we see them just wandering by with, like, socks on their hands, searching out something. Not quite sure.
Except that this Quody Dethel has the personality, the full being personality of a Bernice.
Oh.
I know.
Then she should take those socks off her hands because she would know she looks ridiculous.
That's right. She does not have socks on her hands then. What would she do instead as she turns to see you?
She probably instead has taken some of the nicer things from the laundry when I was on their way to go try them on and see, like, what outfits they could put together.
How many we're looking for exactly?
How many? 7?
Yeah. Okay, that's no problem. You created them, right?
Yes and no.
Through
Parallax created them, Evil Web. I brought them back and made them useful.
So there is a magical connection between the two of you.
Yeah.
8 of you. Okay. So, seems fairly straightforward unless the time ship does something wonky. I'm going to borrow the connection.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds personal, but okay.
I make a copy of it. I'm not taking it from you or anything. If that's
okay.
So, okay, let me back up. You're right. Consent is important. We want to find your friends, and I have a easy way of doing that, but I would need to borrow your connection to them.
Yeah, all right.
That's okay?
Yeah.
All right. So I will borrow the connection, and then I will just co-locate.
Yeah, I'm thinking that normally I wouldn't make you roll for the borrow connection spell, but I do want you to roll it in this case.
Okay.
And describe any yantras or actions that you're taking around the casting.
You're going to make me look up my notes.
I know.
I'm going to say when you offer to borrow, like, the connection, in order to help you, I'm going to grab one of the Ethel clothing pieces that Death Bernice, that one does in portmanteau as well, had, and I'm going to drape it on Wyrd.
Right.
Like, there you go. Maybe this will help.
As you touch the Dethel, she touches you back. And you're going to roll your resolve plus gnosis.
Oh.
Fun.
Sorry, Wyrd. I thought I was just helping. 3.
So, as this version of yourself inside a dead girl's body sees you come towards her, she reaches out to grab you, and it's not like it's a physical attack. It's more like a magical effect. You feel her pulling your life force into her.
Oh.
2 successes on her roll, and you manage to like use your force of your soul and like protect yourself, sealing off whatever was about to happen to you.
That's never happened interacting with the Devils before, right?
Definitely not.
Okay. Well, that was weird. Like, odd, not you, obviously.
Obviously. Everything okay?
Yeah, well, minus the point she tried to just suck my soul out of my body.
We may or may not be in combat right now. I want to know how those borrowed threads go. We're just going to resolve that other action.
Okay, there's going to be a bit of a process there. So if something's happening to be in combat, that might interrupt that.
Oh, you're going to cast as a ritual.
Not as a ritual, but she's going to use some yantras just to pour some wine in a cup.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
You've done that. You poured the wine in the cup. And this is happening as you're about to cast the spell. So you could either choose to resolve it. This is the second round. You're going to cast the spell with 2 yantras, or you're going to continue to cast. This is now a different
I think I need to pause what's going on here and face the apparent immediate threat in front of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Does she look injured? Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Are there any physical manifestations?
No, she resisted it. But that Bernice is coming for you still. So Bernice is gonna. You are also playing the Bernice who's attacking yourself. You should know, Victoria.
Well, the real one is just going to cut that one in half with the scythe.
That happens.
That's not how those are supposed to work. I'm sorry you had to see it happen.
As you cut it in half with the scythe, I do want you to roll your resolve plus your composure.
Yeah, I was just thinking as I said that, probably an emotionally difficult thing as soon as it happens.
It is an emotionally difficult thing for a number of reasons. But before you cut anybody else in half or tell me the result of your breakdown check, we're going to have you resolve a spell or an action. Craig, I'm jumping back to you.
She's killed or dismembered the Ethel.
Yeah, with a quick... Suddenly there's a scythe. Victoria, would you like to describe scythe?
Yeah, I have a beautiful long, scythe, grass scythe, not like a brush blade. But it normally is just like a little walking stick or some other sort of small staff type object.
So it transforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally more like just a stick most of the time. And yeah. It's my Grim Reaper side. And I guess I just reaped myself.
Yep.
Maybe should have thought about that one a bit more. I feel weird now.
So we're just dressed in her hobo chic uniform, and she reaches into her chest pocket and pulls out like a 4-foot rapier.
That's fun.
Why? So maybe I'm missing something here. Are they normally aggressive?
No.
Why are we looking for them?
Because they're lost.
Right, but if they're going to be sucking the life out of people, maybe it's okay for them to be lost.
But they're not normally like this. Normally, they're incredibly well behaved and amazingly good looking.
Okay,
this one's just weird. Again, sorry.
Why do these things keep happening to me? Okay, so if they're not behaving normally, we should probably figure out what's going on with that before we round them up and unleash them on the rest of the ship, right?
I mean, as long as they're not like attacking anyone else right now. Could you know that by doing that connecting thing you were going to do?
Well, I kind of feel like we want to resolve what's going on with them before we continue with the rest of our plan.
All right. We'll do it your way.
if that's okay.
Yeah. No. Lead on.
You know them best. Can you scrutinize them and see if there's anything weird about them?
Can I do that?
You can always look through your mage sites to try to figure out stuff about things, which ones and how.
I mean, so they're dead, and I can see into death. Can I kind of like step?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So immediately, as you're looking at the one of yourself, it was a zombie. You killed it. You ended your own spell effect. You destroyed its corporeal matter. You just like how destroyed did you make this?
I mean, it's 2 pieces. They're not bleeding or anything. There's like 2 separate pieces right now. Does it feel like this was actually the green one?
Yeah, to some degree.
Some degree.
Wait. Just so you didn't like relinquish the spells. This is in your spell control.
Gosh, I apologize, breakout room. I don't know why. I guess I was saying soon. I wasn't saying now necessarily.
Oh, we can go back.
Yeah.
Go back.
I'm glad you showed up so festive, though, Hannah.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's a nice look.
Okay,
Yeah.
go back.
How do you go back?
Go. Scoot.
Yeah, but how do you do that?
I don't know. You're gonna have to figure it out. Maybe it's go to breakout rooms down at the bottom. Unassigned. Oh wait, I'm gonna assign you. I'm gonna assign you, and you. Go on. But yeah, we do need to like move it along a little bit here, fam. We want to get to the moon, and so this is but a piece of what's happening, and it's just for Ethel and Wyrd in a way. So we want to break back to everybody else. How we do that is we don't need to advance the plot. Your fate mages, you can do.
I have a suggestion. If they're in your spell control, you could just end the spell.
Would they die?
Well, that seemed they would go back to whatever state they were in before you animated them, but that seems to be the most direct route to solving whatever this problem is. We don't have to look for them anymore, and they won't be a threat to anybody.
I guess so. I guess I could just always redo it. Sure. And I try to do that. I try to see if I can drop the spell and just like unanimate the death elves.
The good news is that you can, and it doesn't take a roll. The bad news is that as you do it, you gain the condition soul shocked.
Ooh.
And Wyrd, you see it happen. There's a flux around this moment in Ethel's face. And then as that spell pulls part, you've got Fate Sight. You can tell it's bad.
That's what I was going to say. Is I'm immediately looking on the mage site to see what the hell's going on.
Yeah, so you've got Fate Sight. You can tell it's bad. You've got Space Sight. You can tell that it's being reinforced through the supernal connections, and you've got Death. So you can tell it's something to do with death. Now, you could rewind time in this moment. You're not sure if that's the right call in this particular instance, and that's always on the table, but you've heard from Parallax, probably, that he does not recommend doing it inside of the time ship. And Ethel, you are spread through all of these different bodies, and suddenly that connection has been shut down. And all these different pieces of yourself fall away. And you find yourself falling into this endless astral labyrinth. And that's why, Victoria, I'm sending you to your own breakout room. And first, I'm going to close all the rooms.
Oh, no.
That's right. I'm banishing you as I summon back everybody else.
No.
Maybe I should leave one person with you, just as like company. It seems a little mean to take everybody.
No, I mean, I can talk to ghosts.
That's true. Everyone can. They don't always hear the responses as well as you do. And Craig, remember, you can step in at any point and just declare things that happen or don't happen. Like if you wanted to save Ethel, you're an Archmaster of 8. You can make that happen. But there's value, of course, in going along and seeing where these connections lead.
Well, and that's part of Wyrd's thing is that she doesn't like to mess with the narrative unless there's a compelling reason to do so. It could be that there's a reason why this is happening and it's going to show up later that this is actually beneficial or something. She tends to let things roll however they end up playing and nudge every now and then rather than like she's only rewound time once. Well, twice technically, but that was a really major incident. So, hi everybody.
So, cut to, we've learned that thing about the moon. We've got a plan to go there, but there was a brief trip to the labyrinth for Wyrd, and Wyrd has now returned to the rest of the team. Just Wyrd. Greg?
Hi. How's everybody doing?
Ethel.
So a thing happened. We found one of the Deathles, and the green one, I think, and it tried to suck the life out of our companion, our cabal mate, which led me thinking maybe we don't necessarily want to round them all up if they're potentially hostile and going to run through the ship, draining the life out of people. And since they were animated by Ethel or Bernice, I'm not always clear on who is who, but I thought maybe she could just relinquish the spell and solve both problems, and we don't have to worry about Ethels running around and draining people. But this strange thing happened that I've never seen before. When she relinquished the spell, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like parts of her were ripped away or something.
What?
Yeah, I've never seen it before. There was fate and death was involved, and I don't know if there was a spell effect or maybe there was a trap laid or something. I don't know. Could be a contingency fired or something.
Wyrd.
What's that?
What are you telling us right now? Is Ethel dead?
I think she'll be okay, but she's not currently herself right now. She's taking a shock to the soul. Sort of like if you go in your Neros and you die in your Neros, right? You're fine, but your kind of soul is a little shook up for a while.
Okay.
Hey.
I think she'll be okay.
So
I've
where
never
is
seen
she
this before.
now?
Still in the labyrinth. I didn't want to move her. She's not entirely herself.
Actually, you know what? I do need Victoria back because Victoria is Alora as well. But the other thing that I realized is that you might have taken her body with you. You might have taken, like, you wouldn't have left her there unless you wanted to.
Well, yeah, I thought you had done that for a narrative purpose, but
Yeah,
no,
so.
Wyrd would have brought her.
Or message people with space magic, I thought, perhaps.
I think this would be more for an in-person sort of news delivery.
So do you go to the in-person news delivery carrying the... She's not conscious. Yeah.
She's not conscious at all?
Well,
and Wyrd is pretty tiny, so I think it's more like she's dragging her.
Okay, yeah, you're dragging a... She's like... You've got mind magic. Do you have mind to... No.
No mind.
And the writer doesn't really understand mind in this moment, do they?
I don't mind.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to use a mind spell? Because right now, Ethel looks like zoned out, let's say, and being dragged.
Oh, yeah. I would immediately pick her up. She would be very upset to be dragged on the ground. I'd pick her up from you, Wyrd, and life scan her, and then try and scan her mind and see like what's going on. Is she in like full like doctors? What's going on?
So, number one.
And Mona is gonna use some forces magic to give off the smell like of Ethel's favorite foods, the chips, and what else is your favorite food?
Brownies.
The brownies. Like hold them under your nose. Maybe that will wake her up.
I think that there's a sort of awakeness there already. The eyes are open. She's drooling. She's alive. And Victoria, feel free to add any details to this because you are semi-conscious Ethel and you're also about to be a bunch of other Ethels. But more importantly, you're a newly awakened Alora. There's a crisis. Ethel has been dragged in by the red-haired woman who joined the group. She's like dragging fully
Gently, I'm not like bouncing her head off stairs or anything, but yeah.
Maybe by the arms.
Yeah.
Laura's still a separate person. You're not telling me that I have become a Laura, right? Laura's a separate person. Okay, thank God.
Laura's a separate person. I'm just saying that you can role play so many characters in this session. You just wait. We're back to it. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, can we leave Laura behind? Laura, I think, is going to immediately go and arm herself, assuming that we're under attack. So we now have.
She would see Rex down there too if she wanted to bring Rex back.
Sure, I'll bring Rex back. Any other companions I can find?
Yes. Who would you like to find? You do find them. You're a fate mage too, as a Laura.
Oh my God, I can't think of anyone right now, but okay, yeah, but I will bring Rex back with me.
All right, Thurl, you're on deck for that in just a little bit. I can resend you the character sheet, but you probably know where that is. No. Okay. 1 second. But yeah, I think that the weird thing is, Hannah, that when you look at Ethel's mind, there's no conscious thoughts. There's just the surface of the moon. Vast and inescapable.
What? Can I probe more and be like, maybe she's somewhere, people build mind palaces.
Yeah. And as you look around inside the mind, you're just like looking around at the surface of the moon. You see a devil. Victoria, what personality is this devil and what color?
Is this like the personality they're supposed to have? Or
up to you. Entirely up to you.
This one's blue and mopey, and it's currently just walking around with like a big puffy blanket wrapped around it.
To be clear, inside of Ethel's mind.
Yeah. The blanket has little skulls on it.
I think Hannah will, however you mentally approach another person in somebody else's mind, warily, because I also just learned that the Deathles are apparently sucking people's souls or something.
Yeah, so it's not that you can approach, you can send a message though. It's that you're looking in. This is more of a looking.
Okay. Got it. Like, Ethel, are you there? Blue Ethel?
Do I have to name all these?
Yep,
There's no way
correct.
Ethel would put up this much effort. It's Blue Ethel.
Well, but the thing is that it's not that Ethel named this one. It's that she's an aspect of Ethel. She's one of your psychic.
Or
selves.
it's Blethel.
This is Ennui Ethel.
Person name would Ennui Ethel have taken for herself, like a Bernice. But this
I'm
is
trying to remember in Edward Gorey's Ghastly Crumb Tinies, there is a character that dies of ennui. It would totally be that.
Yeah, look at it.
The Tinies, ennui. I only typed like half of those letters.
Neville.
That one's name is Neville. Neville. That Ethel is Neville.
I love that. Is this Neville Ethel also perhaps trans? Are they
Or non-binary? I feel like
non-binary?
the Ethels are sort of genderless. Like, why would they? Yeah, this one could be very non-binary.
Yeah.
It's wearing comfy clothes and a big blanket, and they got the ennui face.
Hey, I don't know this person's name. Is Ethel there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you connect me? Can you tell me what she is?
Am I talking as the Blue Ethel, as
Yep.
Neville?
You're all of them.
Okay, so Neville is going to pout and go, You don't want to talk to me?
Oh, I'm very excited to talk to you right now. And I'd love to keep talking to you, but I'm also very worried about other Ethel at the same time.
Do you want a blanket? And they're gonna pull a matching blanket around you.
Now, this being has no form, and neither do you. You're inside of mind.
Oh,
and
yeah. It's gonna offer a blanket. It's gonna feel like it's holding a blanket out to you.
Oh, that's so kind of you. I would say yes, but I don't think. You know what? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is Hannah's side of this conversation out loud?
Yes. Hannah is fairly new to using mind magic like this. So it's just Yep, I would really love a blanket. Thank you. Are you also Ethel?
I mean, like, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want to talk to her so bad?
Well, she's missing. And really just want to know that she's okay. Is this the moon?
It's very clearly the moon. You can see her in the background.
Well, are you alone here now?
I assume the answer is no, right? They're not. All of them are here.
No,
right?
they're all somewhere. That's right. All the bits and pieces of what Ethel is are scattered about the surface of this mental moon.
Okay, yeah. No, I mean, like, there are others here too, just not hanging out with me. It's nice that you're hanging out with me. Nothing to do here, though.
It's just that big temple in the shadow of the crater. You see it, Hannah. You don't know why you see it, but you can't look away from it.
He doesn't look like a ziggurat, right?
Well,
Right?
it looks a lot like 2 levels. There's like a somewhat ziggurat-esque manner to it, to a critical eye.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
A layered temple.
Well, there's only 2 layers.
Yeah, layered. Well, there's that.
Do you think that temple's cooler than me? Ethel's friends always thought there was a temple that was cooler than her.
I don't think that's true at all. As Ethel's friend and your new friend, I actually think temples are pretty awful, and they help support some pretty terrible behaviors. And no, you're way cooler. What do I call you, Ethel? Also,
I'm Neville.
nice to meet you, Neville. Do you want to help me find Ethel?
I guess. There's not really anything else to do around here. Though you might like Yellow more. I bet she would love to destroy that temple. And as she says that, you see the yellow Ethel. That sounds great, but you probably have more fun with Yellow. And points over to a yellow Ethel who has a like big old sledgehammer and is like, do you want to destroy the temple?
And she's like almost up in your mental periphery. Hannah.
This is the part of Ethel that likes to just destroy stuff.
Something occurs to you. Roll intelligence plus occult.
Oh, something does not occur to me.
Great. Do you want to make it a dramatic failure?
Always.
Okay. What's going to happen now is you're going to need to roll your resolve plus gnosis. And Victoria, would you roll our Deathful friends death plus gnosis?
Do they have the same stats that I do?
Yeah. In fact, would you add a +3 bonus to their roll?
Well, it's 3 dice. Okay. Maybe I'll move to 6 dice.
Not great. Hannah's never going to do mind magic ever again.
It is 4.
Is 4. And so what happens is that Yellow, is her name Ethel? Because yeah, which personality is this? Is this actually Bernice?
I think this one might actually just be Bernice. This is just the worst part of Bernice.
Okay. Smashy Bernice is here. And she just possessed Hannah's body.
Oh.
Just like a ghost could do.
Wild.
Smashy Bernice, you are now inside of Hannah's body, inside of the treehouse.
Check. How soon
Inside
after?
the treehouse.
Oh, yes, Wyrd.
How soon after the last interaction? Like, how soon, temporally speaking, after our last session is this? How much time has passed? Because I'd cast Warding Gesture on everybody.
It would be a clash of wills. You're right.
And as an Archmage, I succeed.
They're an Archmage as well.
Okay.
So.
What am I rolling?
It's your Gnosis plus Arcana.
Yep.
But yeah, they are a scary thing that has a consciousness and lives inside of Ethel's mind. And
5 successes.
5 successes.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's one more. You rolled all your dice, right, Bernice?
Yes, I did.
So I think that there's a moment where Bernice slips through the wards and like inhabits Hannah's body just for a moment before Wyrd's able to like snap, reinforce the ward and cast it out back into Ethel's head.
So, I think at that point I would disengage from Ethel. Wait, that was uncomfortable.
And like as you come 2 words in front of you, like, are you okay? What happened? I felt the clash.
Oh man, all right. I've never been in someone's mind like that before. Ethel's brain is the moon, but Ethel wasn't there. I mean, Ethel there was just the moon and a temple. And then there were 2 of the Deathles, but because I think they were like part of Ethel. Neville was cool. It was a blue Deathel, but it's Neville, and they were kind of like when Ethel's really moody, and then there was a yellow Deathel, and Neville said that they like smashing things and would smash the temple with me, and then they kind of, it's like I don't know, like fuzzed out, and then I think that would I know what just happened?
So Wyrd kind of quickly rubs over her eyebrow like she's having a migraine. Oh, okay. I need to just a sec, and I'm gonna check her connections. And I have a theory that her mind isn't here right now, or
It's not.
that there's part of her that's somewhere else, and that somewhere else I'm thinking is actually on the moon.
It is.
Okay, but I have a connection to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, life forces people, can you protect us from the vacuum of space?
Are we going? Yeah, we're going to the moon.
Fools rush in. Can somebody do that?
Oh yeah, yes, of course.
Put on your moon boots. Life magic.
Paralyze.
I don't have forces to help with the gravity, but honestly, the bounce sounds pretty fun. But I will help with.
But we're not going to explode, or we'll still be able to breathe. Somebody can handle that part.
I mean,
yep, I'll help with
could use space,
radiation, temperature control.
I do want Trevor. You are in a moving time ship in this moment. You would recognize that you also would need to pick a time to go there. Or instead, Charlotte, as Rex, you could send people there astrally, which would be different.
I mean,
But we wouldn't be physically there.
Right. Oh, you're not going to send yourselves there physically either. You're going to go to the mental one.
Oh,
no, I think we should go there physically. Yeah, no, I think we should go there physically, and
So
I think we have enough magic here to reinforce our bodies to actually withstand space, or we could also create a vacuum with where we're traveling, that with space magic protecting from all the negative aspects that we're going to be facing. But as for time, so I feel conflicted here, because now we have Ethel's mind in the now. Her mind is shattered, it seems, but also that message we got from that demon thing did leave a sort of clue that we should go there pre-1960, because that's when the relic on the moon was discovered.
that's no problem. I can handle that, unless you want to.
So, do we have a consensus about when and where we want to go?
Well, my plan was just to follow this thread wherever it leads. And I'm thinking it's probably going to lead to where we need to be and when we need to be.
I do like that idea. We could just follow the thread.
Right.
I mean, it usually works out.
Let the hand stay off the wheel? Or should they take the wheel?
Nudge it a little bit, but yeah.
Where should the direction go? You know fate. You know that this is the time to set an intention. What is going to happen here? You can make that the case.
I think we could split in time. We could exist in 2 times. potentially at the same time.
Definitely.
We could go there. We could go before the events of that message, and then we can go there currently now simultaneously
That's right.
and accomplish both. I think we should be bold and accomplish both tasks at the same
Oh, I
time.
love it. A temporal co-location.
A temporal co-location.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
I think most of the spells work, but the temporal co-location is going to need to be rolled.
Sure.
I don't know what that word is, but I love it.
Just as a side note, carefully, co-location is a space thing. It allows you to be in two places at the same time. So back in the rectory days, I could be sitting in the workshop with my friends while I'm making tea in my abandoned subway home.
Perfect.
Yeah, so we would be in the same. We'd be in two places and two times at the same time.
Exactly.
Combined spell, space, time. With a little bit of fate thrown in, I think. Makes sense.
For sure. Absolutely. Some fate. In fact, if you'd like to, you could use quiescence, some sort of fitting offering to the spell that would be consumed in order to make it so that it has arc mastery of fate involved. If you wanted to arc master fate.
I don't know that I have any quintessence.
You've got his whole soul filled.
Did we?
Well,
Or do you mean mine? Using me?
that's correct. That's the one.
Yeah, my experience with these guys is that they need all the help they can get. I'll put out the extra juice. I don't know how you guys haven't been like reined in by other archmages that are out there. It's amazing to me. But here we go. I lost my number because you asked me a question. 5, 10, and then 6. 16.
All right. So while you were doing this, we're going to add in some fate spells to this. You've got 8 agains. Yes, team? You've all got 8 agains.
Yes.
You've got a pool of miracles, which means that if you need a miracle, you can call them in. Probably 6, because that's Wyrd's fate. And things just happen the way that Wyrd feels like they should. And it sounds like that's too.
There's some rules for the right. It has to be within the realm of possibility. Like it's conceivable that a wheel could fall off a plane, crash through an arena, and land directly on the guy that we're fighting. It's possible that could happen, however unlikely. But you can't make something that's impossible happen with that. But like, yeah, flipping a coin can direct a bullet. You know, all kinds of weird stuff. They go wild with it, but it's fun. If it's 16, 19, 22, not. I think is there a cap? I don't remember.
No.
I think I'm 20.
How many dice? You might want to use a die roller at this point, is what I have to say.
I think I'm rolling 22.
That sounds right.
If I did it right.
Want to spend a willpower on this?
I did.
Great.
7 successes.
I'm going to say everybody take a beat. Except for Ethel, but including Alora. Assuming Alora's going on the trip.
Yeah, she's coming. She needs to start practicing mage stuff.
All right.
So this can be a little disconcerting if you're a first timer, the co-location. You can sort of shift your perspective, but you have to sort of mentally be in one or the other. It's kind of confusing to try and do both at the same time.
So, but we can go back and forth between the two?
It's really just a matter of like shifting your mental perspective.
Fantastic. So we, as an individual, you can decide if you want to be in.
Right. So if there's a structure or something, we can leave something there in the past and then flip to the future and it's there.
Neat.
And then
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think that the main difference between the two here on the dark side of the moon is that in the future, sometime after 1969, there's an American flag behind you and there's the footprints of somebody who's walked into the temple. And in simultaneously both timelines, good job being in both, are two more devils. Physically here.
And we
In
know that they're
both
dangerous.
timelines. Which ones are they, Victoria? You can use previously introduced ones or new ones.
So are the same ones hot? I am now confused.
I know. Sorry.
So where is physical? Just back up. Where's physical Ethel? Is physical Ethel still with physical friends, but we're all in everyone's collected mind palace now, which is the moon?
Did you bring Ethel with you?
Oh no.
Yes.
I think yes.
Who is carrying Ethel?
Hannah's totally carrying Ethel. You're like, backpacking.
Okay. They have brought Ethel's physical body into two time periods at once. And we're going to say, for the ease of numbers, that it's 1959 and 1979. Yeah?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, great. Equal 10 distance apart. No one's going to 1969. Then you'd meet the people who met those footprints here, perhaps. And I'd say by 1979, there's actually several tracks of footprints that go to the temple.
Huh.
And in two different time periods at once, the creatures that appear to be devils are there. They are aspects of Ethel's soul.
What color are they?
Well, you didn't really get to play with yellow, so we'll leave yellow there. Who is the one that is currently using the moniker of Bernice, has a big sledgehammer, and was disappointed they didn't get to destroy something with you, Hannah. And then I'm going to say that you also get what colors have I not used yet? You also get a blue one.
Your blue got cut in half.
Oh, no, I thought I cut green in half.
Oh, green got cut in half. Perfect. But
other
wait,
blue
blue
one?
is Neville?
Blue is Neville.
Yes.
Oh, blue is
It's
Neville. Blue is Neville. I did use blue. I should write out a rainbow. And then reference
That's
this.
what I was doing. Write Roy G. Bibb and then their name.
Orange. Okay, there's an orange one. And that one. Orange. And that one has a big tray of brownies and has chips and has some sodas and just is excited to hang out and eat all of this delicious food with you guys. Winks at Mona because knows that Mona wants it too.
Hey.
Remember there being a temple on the moon.
But your sister's here. You can feel her. The sun doesn't shine here.
Oh, you also have cool dark vision because it's the dark side of the moon package.
Yeah. Ooh, I'll take one of those brownies. Thanks.
It's a bold move. In that moment, Mona sees her death. You have gained the condition forewarned and gain a beat.
I think these are special brownies, team.
I would.
Define special. That could mean a lot of things.
Did you just say I saw
Did I
my own death? What
Yep,
was
you
it?
saw your own death. Sword of God.
It's Sword of God.
Yeah, you saw yourself get cut down by the sword of God this time. If you hadn't asked, I wouldn't have told you. But now that's it. You've gained a destiny of 2 merits by eating the brownie. You have a bane now, and that bane is the sword of God.
Will you put that all written down?
Yep.
That's wild.
I'm going to recommend you step back from our good pseudo Ethels.
I think God kills me. I think that's how I die.
So, just to recap, the Ethels have sucked souls out of people and stuff. We shouldn't probably approach them as if they're friendly.
Okay.
Just
I got
Note for the future.
I got confused by the brownies.
They're good. Why don't you take one? Lygia, by the way. Nice to meet you.
What is your name?
Lygia.
Fast.
Why?
It's a cool name. Don't get obsessed with it.
Legia is cool. But a time.
And Ethel's our Death Master, right?
Yeah.
Also, for a fun reference, everyone look up the post story Lygia. It involves a woman brought back from the grave.
Wow.
Yeah, does anybody have any dots of death magic?
I have a dot.
It's making anyone who first of all, it's magic. This is so much magic. Everyone's mage sites are going off all the time. Let me know if you'd like to look through any of them in particular. Just, there's so much. There's just so much here. It's the moon.
I'm assuming that I'm going to look and see if there's life here. I want to. No. Yeah. What spirits are on the moon?
The spirit of the moon is here. It's almost exclusively the spirit of the moon. There's like nothing else. There's the spirit of absence. There's a spirit in one timeline of America and like a bunch of other things that are like bleeding off of that, corporate spirits. And then there's a spirit of desecration in one of the timelines when you look at the temple.
Yeah, I bet I know which timeline.
What? And I should note that as those spirits grow here, the spirit of the moon does actually get weaker. You notice by a considerable amount.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that. But first, there are these apples here.
I have a crazy idea.
What is it, Wyrd?
I have a friend, she's a master of death. I wonder if I could pull a temporal copy of her here, because my idea was that if we could. Ethel's problem is that her soul has been fractured, right? And I guess my theory is it's been fractured into these Deathels. So maybe my friend could yank souls out of these Deathels and put them back in where they're supposed to be.
Is your friend an Archmaster?
Not an Archmaster.
You don't think it'll work?
Okay. Right, because she
Because of,
just visits. Yeah.
You are actually combating an Archmaster. It's Ethel. She's gone into all these different sub-selves. People with dots in a cult could roll it, or other ways of knowing things.
And because Ethel's souls are like the same fragments are in both timelines, we can't get like a copy, like a temporal copy of Ethel from another timeline to come here before it's happened.
Souls
And
are
fix her
really
own
that
soul.
way? I got 3 successes on my cult.
Okay, so you've never seen anything like this. You don't think anybody ever has. This has to do with Arc Mastery, and you think it's part of Ethel's soul journey. You think that whatever this is manifesting through Ethel's gnosis. And another thing that you would recognize is that while Ethel does not consciously know time magic, the implications here are that Ethel does at some point in her timeline become a master of time magic. Because her soul is in all these places. These things, though, they're not registering completely like soul fragments, right? They're almost like conscious minds. It's like there's a overlap between death and mind and death tearing each other apart.
3 successes for prime sight.
Okay. There is something magical inside the temple, for sure. And it's there in both timelines, but it's stronger in the one before the footsteps. And with 3 successes, you can tell that it's tied into the god machine itself. That it is not an awakened spell. It is rather, it's just the god machine built an installation here. That's this. The rider, what are you thinking and doing in this situation?
I did roll a coat and got 4 successes on that.
Yeah.
Not much more.
Well, with 4 successes, it's just that you're coming at it from a way different perspective. And you would see that in some ways, Ethel is a more powerful entity than you, which would imply that Ethel is somehow a rank 10 true god. Ethel is the god of this reality in some ways. And that god is insane. Your god's gone mad to some degree. You think that there's something human, a human god, a paradox.
Can you guys keep the Deathles busy? I need to tell a story.
You got it.
Okay. And we're just going to start resetting a narrative. There's a certain class of thought that we all came from an overmind, and that we were fragmented into all these little pieces, and it was a way for the overmind to know itself. So that's the narrative that Wyrd is weaving, that Ethel is in her journey towards her time mastery and whatever and destinations she's coming to. She has fragmented herself in order to know herself better and then come back together as a way to try and speed that rejoining along or move it into motion to happen.
Do you want to bring all of the Deathles here, all the different colors?
I kind of do.
Yeah, a rainbow of Deathles manifests at your words. Hearing this story, they all have varying opinions about it and want to be heard. One of them is green and cut in half, but still a Deathel, so it's okay.
Yeah, Archmastery being cut in half isn't necessarily an impediment. So that's the narrative that Wyrd is weaving.
I like.
So I have a wild idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but it might be worth a shot. I want to reach beyond realities to alternate realities and find a version of myself that is an Archmage master in death in mind, and sort of instill their knowledge into myself and then try to rejoin them into one Ethel.
Unfortunately, you cannot do Arc Mastery at your current level times 7. You can do Mastery if you would like to, but it does require a quiescence. It's an Arc Mastery spell. to change your Arcana. And it also would require the sacrifice of 2 arcane experience.
Yeah, no, it's too steep. Yeah.
What if we just like squish them together really hard?
I mean, you have fate magic.
I would say I will piggyback off your story, Wyrd, and weave a story myself that I believe you're correct in everything you said. And on top of that, these ziggurats are focal points that will merge all of the Deathles into Ethel, into one person, one personality. This is what they brought us.
Yeah, you have to go inside.
Yes, let's go. Please, my friend.
Should we invite the Ethels with us?
I mean,
yes.
What about brownies?
I mean, yeah, but those are death brownies. But then I do think we should bring them along, so we can keep an eye on them. But also, is this an actual temple, or does it look like a ziggurat?
Really what it looks like. And without the brain structure of I'm in an astral thought, you wouldn't recognize it as a temple. It looks more like an oddly trapezoidal shaped building. It's not terribly tall, but it's kind of like there is a incline up to a first level, and that's about 3 feet off of the crater floor. And then it rises up into the structure, which is just a solid rectangle. The rectangle itself is about maybe 20 feet tall. So it's this one big, without any doors, rectangle. In one timeline, all of the footprints go directly to this temple, except for 2, which go around it.
Parallax's mind, right?
I have 1 dot in mind.
Oh, okay.
Do we bring Rex with us?
So if we're building on the theme, what could Parallax contribute to the narrative to help advance Ethel's story? Who is our mind mage? I don't remember.
You don't have one.
We don't have one?
It's Rex.
You did learn from our mistake. Leaving a hole in your cabal.
And so in theory, you do have a mind 4 mage with the experience to become a mind 5 mage if you wanted to bring Rex.
He's so cool. And grumpy.
We might as well utilize Rex.
Yes, Rex is
So
mindful.
we'll increase his Arcana in mind if he has the available experience.
He does.
My thought was that a mind mage, one of the things that they can do really well is help people know themselves. So that might help move the narrative along to figure out what it is that Ethel's trying to know about herself.
Mm-hmm.
Some new revelation to start bringing things together.
Yeah. I wonder if this is like Ethel's an awakening for Ethel.
In a way.
Yeah.
And if like we've got some parts of the story, but if you guys can think of anything else to contribute as the cabal and as I'm the Wyrd of this cabal, we can try and weave it together to include her and just kind of bundle everyone up in the story.
When you mention, are the Ethels still allowed to talk?
They can do anything they'd like to do. I don't even know if they're going along with this plan. What do you want to do?
Well, they're listening. When you mention the awakening, I'm gonna say instead of there being indigo and violet, there's a black one. The like goth Ethel, Gother Ethel turns and like joins the group, and says, "I don't think this is like her awakening at all. Nice to meet you. I'm Ermengarde."
Mm-hmm. Ermengarde, you've just been killed? You've just been killed.
All of us have been killed?
No, just Ermengarde. Ermengarde, this is part of your awakening.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there a bird here?
Yeah. She's on your shoulder.
Cool.
Is that bird a raven? Can we all see it?
Yes, and yes.
This is past Ethel.
I'm the one you met. You don't remember me?
I do.
I mean, yeah, of course we remember you.
I don't feel like I was me for very long. Things changed real fast. Ooh, brownies.
So, can I turn time sight on right now? And I want to look at all the Ethels. Are they all? Is it because I originally I thought that they were like fragmented by personality and maybe spirit, but now I'm starting to wonder if it's phases of.
It's also time.
Also time. Okay.
There's an order, but they're also out of order. And when you look in the two different timelines, their timelines are jumbled up forward and backwards. They're not people, but they're not people.
They're like mirror reflections
Yeah.
in a fun house.
Kind of like your awakening, Parallax.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Wyrd. As the responsible one, I'm going to go into the temple.
There's no door. But the Ethels know how to get inside. You can just walk through the wall when you're dead.
And no door is necessarily an impediment.
Mm-hmm.
The red one will turn around and go, "Would you like to be dead? I'm happy to help you with that."
No thanks. Mona starts walking to the temple.
Yeah, if you want to use Prime Magic, you can open it up.
I do.
Okay.
Before you do that,
Yeah, Ryder.
I would like to weave a miracle, essentially here. A reality.
Yeah,
A tale. Okay. So, I believe if we could harness the energy from 1979, take that energy, if we could not undo, but essentially destroy or desecrate, or however you want to say it, the evil energy, that the evil stuff that was done. What it would use desecration, essentially.
There's
like,
a spirit of desecration. That's true.
yeah, okay. If we can go to 1979, destroy that spirit of desecration, or essentially capture it and use it to use its essence or quintessence to harness to be the energy for the Ethels here in 1959, so that they can potentially come together.
You sense as you reach through fate that indeed there is something needed in both timelines. Something is missing from one that needs to be returned to the other that would help undesecrate it. But there's something more to the spell. There's a material component that you need that can only be gained from inside.
Okay. All right. So inside, you need something. Do I know which timeline needs which?
There's something missing. There's something that is missing from 1979 that is in 1959.
No
And
relic.
desecration, because they took something, I bet, from the temple.
It's the relic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So now we should go in and find it.
Can I sense if I can sense my sister?
She's the moon. You're standing on her.
Mona drops to the moon floor, the moon ground, the moon surface, and just like gives the moon a big hug. And it kind of looks like Mona's doing like giant snow angels.
Regolith angels.
Yeah. Mona angels in the surface. Hi!
I'm sure.
Everyone, this is my sister, the moon. I had no clue you were so beautiful. I love you.
The door that doesn't exist is open now as you hug the moon. Your prime magic has unsealed it by hugging the moon. That's the secret to opening the moon door consensually.
Wait,
Whoa.
You said the temple was a creation, was
Of-
built by God. Is the moon also?
Were the angels built by God, Mona? Take a beat.
Boo!
However, the door is not just like a door into a room. It's like a open, vast blackness.
He'll protect us. We're siblings.
I'm gonna do a sort of space spell to sort of read what's beyond the void. Is it just like an empty room?
Yeah.
Is it?
There's nothing beyond the void.
There's nothing there.
Nothing there. It's a solid stone in a way, but it's also not. You think that this is an extra dimensional portal.
Okay. Are the fate lines reading that we should go in there?
Define should. You want to do a divination about the future?
Do you want to borrow my tarot deck?
What was that?
You want to borrow my tarot deck?
Oh, hey.
I turn to one of the Ethels. Ethels. Whoever amongst you cares the most about your friends? Who is the most protective Ethel? Are you all? One of you must be protective of us.
When you say that, the one Ethel that hasn't come out yet, which is the purple Ethel, turns around and smiles, and then runs up and gives you a hug. They have 2 cats trailing after them, meowing behind them, and they go, "I'm Carter, and of course I'm here to help you. I love you guys."
Carter, we love you. Can you help us enter this
Yeah.
portal?
Sure. I think so.
Yeah, you can do anything Ethel could do. But you're Carter.
So I need to open the side of this.
No, it's open. They can just go through into death. But they're scared. They're scared.
Oh.
Of it.
Can you ward us with death magic protection?
Yeah, of course.
Carter, you're
And I'll go
fantastic.
with you. The cats will come. They're real nice. You can carry one if you want.
I will. I pick it up immediately. What
The
are
cat
your
nuzzles
cat's
into
name?
you. They're Joe and Lori, of course.
Go on, Lori. I'm writing this down.
They're spirit
They're-
cats, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Can I pick up one of the spirit cats?
Yes.
Yep. Also nuzzles into you.
Cats on the moon.
I think at this point, Hannah is thinking about how they've been multiple different people throughout their lives, but even if they've been multiple people, they're still ultimately the same person.
Yeah,
And
you're like
even when, and even when Victoria, even when Ethel is not always being the kindest or making like decisions that are maybe not the best, she's always still Ethel and this person that we love and care about, and who ultimately does love and care about us. And how that is part of being a person and being both multiple and one at the same time. Okay.
So with Carter's assurance that you're protected through death.
Which one do you have, Joe or Lori? Okay. Which one?
Go.
Let's go.
That's a crazy.
You have Joe Ryder. Joe's closer to me, so you have Joe. And Lori's
All right, I have Joe.
Yeah.
on the other side of the room, so he got picked up second.
Good.
I'll take one of my feathers from my wings and just like place it on the moon before going.
Yeah, it shimmers and then fades. For a moment, just like when you released your mana into the pattern, feather, like mana, becomes part of the pattern, absorbs across the surface of the world.
Mm.
And to get this right, all of the fools are stepping through the Sirius Black Door. Great.
Just as we're going in, I'm gonna like get everyone in a group hug and do Fool's Rush in for 4 dice.
Oh yeah, it happens. You've done it. You've rushed in. You have as many dice as you want. Obviously, an American has gone through here in one timeline, so you can't all die, and you don't. But the thing that is beyond this is so strange and unnatural to every single one of you that your minds struggle to comprehend it, and you must roll a resolve plus composure check.
Oh, right, because we don't have Rex.
Right. Carter doesn't need to roll this, but the other character who doesn't need to roll this is Mona, because what everyone is seeing right now is the God Machine.
Yay.
3 successes.
Okay. Gain a dot in Prime Magic.
Okay.
I also got 3.
A dot in Prime Magic.
1 for Laura.
Alora is aware that what she's seeing is some sort of like source code for reality, but her mind isn't allowing her to process it properly.
Can I help? I say in high speech, be not afraid. 'Tis
Yeah.
the God Machine.
You can absolutely do a prime spell to like help people in this situation. Roll Prime Gnosis. Everybody else, so it's a resistance check. Oh, 2, okay, and 2 as well. Yeah, so as you are looking at this thing, it's very similar to Mona's descriptions of the God Machine. It's kind of like the prime archetypal workings underneath everything else. All forms, all spirits, all death, all everything is built out of prime. And Mona, you would recognize it as not only is this all the arcana, but it's most specifically one arcana. This is the central font of death. You've reached the home of death. This is where death begins and ends. This is everything about death.
Wonderful.
This long hallway.
I aid with 6 successes.
Everybody.
With my be not afraid.
Yeah. Mona's got all the eyes now.
Yeah.
Oh, like one of those angel eye things.
A biblically accurate angel. Be not afraid.
I don't like this.
In one of the timelines, there are all these strange moon shapes and figures here. They are in this is kind of like the underworld. In fact, gosh, with 6 successes, Mona, you know, and everybody else, you can roll, it's an occult check, intelligence occult probably, that what you have stepped into here is not truly, you have not really gone into the underworld. What you've gone into is a pocket realm akin to and connected to the underworld. You've gone into a golden road. You've gone into Ethel's soul.
Wait, so it's Ethel's soul and also the God Machine's start and end of death at the same time?
Yes, those things.
So Ethel,
So Ethel is death?
Ethel is death?
That sounds familiar to Carter. And it sounds true to everyone else.
The red one's gonna come back up to you guys and smile and go, "Of course we're deaf. Thought you knew that."
But I mean, the death, like the typical like Grim Reaper style, big old scythe death.
Oh.
He's around here.
I think this is
He
more
did
of
have
a
a sight,
supernal
though.
soul-wide thing, right? Not the
Yeah.
whatever mythology you subscribe to. This is more the supernal representation of death. Is that
Well, here's the thing. An Archmaster's soul is connected to the supernal. It's in the supernal world. And
Yep.
so if you want to roll intelligence occult, I can tell you more. But it's
Yeah, 2
something to do
successes.
with... so with 3 successes, you would say it's possible that it's connected to some sort of archetypal death. But what does it mean to be death? There's a spirit of death. There's there's a spirit of death. And then there's death, the arcana. But what you're seeing here is this prime structure that creates the death arcana. Without this space, you don't think that the death arcana exists, is what I'm saying.
We got 6 successes on the occult.
Okay, so Ryder, you know that this is the first time that you come here. You feel like you come here many times. And you feel like you're here to bring these people here and to bring someone out. With 6 successes, you recognize that this is connected to Ethel. In a way, this really is Ethel's soul realm. But you also feel like this is bigger than Ethel somehow. This is like... It's almost as if the Archmaster of Death that you knew was but a fraction of something greater.
So my friend Songbird, years ago, journeyed deep, deep, deep into the astral, and spoke to the personification of Prime there. I don't remember what they were called. It was a fantastic story, and got a boon. Could this be like that entity be her?
Well, that would have been an archetype, an archeon of Prime.
Okay, yeah.
This is more like an archeon of death.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Is it the sort of the parallel? Could this be the Archeon that Ethel's actually the Archeon?
It could be. Could Ethel be an angel, is what you're asking?
Yeah.
That narrative is sounding more and more plausible. Why would an Archeon leave the deep astral except to know itself better? If that's true.
Mona turns to the nice one, Carter, and says in high speech, "Are you an angel like me?"
Yeah. No. You're beautiful, though.
Thanks.
Question. What timeline or what point in time did we walk into here?
Both.
Both. Okay. Can we, is there a difference between the 1959? What is that difference?
There's something missing at the end of the room.
Can we look at it?
Yes,
I'm worried the thing that is missing is Ethel.
it is. There's a dead body. Bones. But it's Ethel. It's Ethel's dead body.
I go over to it. I am carrying Ethel,
The living Ethel.
the living Ethel, and I go over to dead Ethel.
As you reach dead Ethel, you feel that there is a step further that you can go. There is something inviting you to take in 1959 the hand of the living Ethel and join it to that of the dead Ethel.
Which we can absolutely do because we're at temporal collocation.
Correct.
And this is something that feels like I am fated to do this, or does this just feel like...
Oh, for sure. Yep. You're also fated to be consumed, I believe. Oh, wait, no, that hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't happened yet.
We're fated to be the final signature.
I'm like, hold your horses.
I thought we did that, though. We were.
Oh, so you've dismissed your destiny.
I have no destiny now. I'm a free agent.
Well, you're a free agent, but you do feel like something. In fact, roll me a fate gnosis.
I'm going to add my +4 from my thing. Does it count? Can I use it?
Anything except spellcasting rules.
Is it spellcasting, though? If it's just feeling it?
If she's not working magic,
if it's a spell, roll. But if you can do it mundanely somehow. And remember, you do still get 8 agains, and you can just use a miracle here if you'd like to just make it happen.
Oh, yeah, I could do. I'm going to try for 8 agains with my 8 magic.
Okay.
Which I get to use. 1, 2.
Oh my gosh. Is the fact that Ethel is missing in the future why the machine is broken?
It's no. The short answer is maybe it's a small part of that.
Okay.
But for successes on fate, you would recognize that it is in some way the greater entity of Ethel welcoming you in.
Okay, yeah, that feels safe to me. Because it's Ethel.
So you join the hands.
Yes.
Great. So I am going to recreate our Zoom rooms, and I'm going to send some people there.
But wait!
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah. No.
Oh, all right.
I just want it for dramatic.
So,
no!
Wait. Who's left?
just you two.
Ethel.
In the center, between the moon and the sun, suspended through a rod made of a living being, a celestial piece of ladder, the soul of a greater being, a ward protecting all reality, death Death is here.
Oh, cheers. All right. Aha.
You traveled back in time at one point in this game to Atlantis, and you put the concept of death into the ladder, and it didn't exist before. But death is a valuable thing for this reality. If things didn't end, then things couldn't begin. And you are that ending, that final silence, that line between existence and non-existence, light and darkness suspended between the sun and the moon. You're not controlling this reality. You're just making sure that everything dies.
Would you call it a linchpin?
You think that if you remove this pin, you would remove death from reality.
And then things would run rampant, like cancer.
Humans wouldn't die. No one would
Just
die.
like cancer.
Nothing would die.
But they have to.
So which body, is it the rainbow still, or do I have real Ethel now?
Oh, you are a being of brilliant white light. You are Ermengarde Wyrd. You're every color. You're all colors and no colors. You're a physical human being if you want to. You're a Grim Reaper if you want to. You are an Atlantean mage. You are every form that you've ever taken. You are a rank 10 ascended Archmage.
Okay, I think to Hannah's vision, Ethel kind of like flashes through all of those and settles back on being looking like the youngest version for a second, the Ermengarde version, and just kind of smiles and is like, it's funny, right? We all focus on the death part. I always do. But that's how things grow. That's who you are, Hannah. Your growth and life and beginnings. If things didn't die, there'd be no space for all of that. But Death's your friend. Not scary. Just here making space. And she's going to give you a hug.
Certainly wouldn't be here without you.
I think when you're done the hug, she's now back to the version you're used to seeing, like the Ethel you were initially on the ship with. We should go find everyone else.
That happens.
We need to make sure you don't go anywhere.
I won't. Not for a while. But I would like a hug. And she's going to reach her hands out to give like a big hug to the whole group when they come back.
Oh yeah, it is definitely group hug time.
We're hugging. Welcome for hugging. Welcome for hugging. Welcome back for hugging.
Group hug time.
For hugging?
All
Okay.
welcome a warm, extra body hug. In fact, how does it feel? What's happening?
So like you got the hug is being led by the sort of once glowing, now settled kind of into your friend Ethel person, but all of the rainbow Ethels and all the other Ethel iterations kind of form the outside of the hug and kind of like surround you all. Big squeeze. And the cats too, obviously.
I don't have, Weird's a hugger, but she's listening. So things are good.
It's
Spatially.
death. I think Hannah's crying. It's death the whole time.
You are in an extra dimensional space suspended in between the sun and the moon. This is a space that is formed out of pure prime soul. It's the soul of an ascended archmage, and that ascended archmage is your friend.
Wait, Ethel is an ascended Archmage now? Ethel has ascended?
Ethel always ascends. Ethel has ascended. Ethel will ascend. Ethel did ascend.
Ooh, fancy.
It's sort of like awakening, right? Like when you awaken, you always were awakened.
Yep.
That flipping that switch sort of ripples out.
You remember everything then.
Ascension is
Yep.
the layer above, right? I've been considering Ascension. How is it?
It's all right. And she kind of nudges you.
You consider ascension, or is it something that just happens?
I mean, you consider it, but look at what we've been through. It's a
Right.
process,
Yeah.
and not always a successful one.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask, where is the core Ethel that was there from 1959? Is that still there? Or is that gone? Is that become
You kind of just left that space. You are now instantly in a new space at the will of the soul's creator that you were inside of. What does it look like here, Victoria?
Ooh, it's Ethel's space.
Well, it's not Ethel's space. It's Death's space. But yes, sure, it's Ethel's space.
Yeah, it's super cozy. It's somehow for everybody the coziest room that you can imagine being in, and yet we're all sharing it at the same time. My chair is big and overstuffed and ornate and has fancy claw legs. But yours are all exactly the perfect chair that you're in, and the light's just how you like it. And it's just warm enough. And you got that blanket. It's nice.
Very comfortable. Are there any more of those brownies? Oh, wait, no.
I was actually just thinking the same thing. And Ethel jumps up and passes brownies around. Don't worry,
good.
these ones are safe.
Oh, okay. I take a bite.
You do not see the moment in which you die, but you do see the moment in which something around you died or will die. Something ends.
This brownie is ending.
Yeah, that's the vision you see when you take that bite, in fact. And then the next bite, you're in the bottom of the lake drowning.
Whoa. No. I take another bite.
The workshop where you're working on your parents' car has exploded. There's angels everywhere. Your perception of reality is ending.
I take the last bite.
What's ending now?
What?
What's ending now? Is it in the future or the past?
It's the brownie. I took the last bite.
Yeah, okay. Well, the last thing that's ending is the brownie. It's gone now.
These brownies are a trip.
My grandmother's recipe, and she winks.
I basically just saw all the times I almost died and when I will die. Oh my God. Can you believe that?
How are you both your grandmother's granddaughter and also a timeless, eternal being at the same time? How does that work?
Well, I wasn't always an angel.
That's not true.
Oh.
You are always an angel, you think.
Oh.
And Hannah, you feel that there's something about that thought that you had, something important. And there's like a little smile that's playing on this version, this being's lips. It's like they're pleased that you're thinking these thoughts. Pleased for you, almost. But your time here is almost at an end, as all things are. You can't stay here. It's cozy. It's not time for you to be here yet. Not time for any of you, including Ethel. you'll be taking an Ethel out of here, you feel. Specifically, the rider feels that.
That's right. We have a plan.
Oh, good.
We're sending it into space.
No, wait, no.
That was before we knew what it was.
That's very funny.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
I'm going to jettison the Ethel through space.
That was the original plan.
That was a plan of the scheming fools to send the corpse angel into space. But that's before we knew it was Ethel.
That's right.
I got it. Kind of. But yes.
Well, Ethel is restored now?
Oh,
Yeah, whichever version of Ethel you would like is restored, yes. Oh,
Well-
I laughed so hard I got a stitch in my side.
I was kind of getting to the idea that Ethel should have some agency in that choice.
Death, what version do you think should go back to this time?
oh, there's always a fraction. Is that how it works?
That sort of is.
I mean, I think, as they said, largely, you said the original version, right? Is what you guys had said?
Well, you know that Ethel is, like, the original one is going through a mental crisis right now. It's true.
Yeah, okay, fair.
And they can have mental crisis Ethel back. She's still around.
Well,
Or you could resolve into whatever being you would like to in this moment.
I mean, I guess it's mental crisis Bernice, right?
Yeah.
So I guess you get Ethel back. But maybe this Ethel is a little bit more Carter-led than the old one was.
Well, I think that it's time for a new name. Maybe not even Carter. An end, a death of Ethel.
Ooh.
Can you bring
Like what?
these cats with you?
Oh my god. Yes. Right? Maybe? In my heart?
You could, if you'd like to, bring the cats back, of course.
Oh my god, picking a name is a lot of pressure. These names are very good. Is this my new, mage name?
But yeah, you're rewriting everything about yourself. It can be your real true name too, if you'd like. You can you can change everything.
I would love to be back to being Ermengarde.
Ermengarde Ward.
Ermengarde Ward. It's been a long time. Nice to see you again, girl.
Wyrd kind of tears up a little bit. So, very. I know Mars are all about transitions. It's wonderful to see one happening.
Victoria, would you like to change any of your stats, including your Gnosis or Arcana?
These are incredibly big questions to just drop on a person.
Yep.
Not like buying stuff, you mean? I got a whole bunch of experiences.
Or whatever you'd like.
Can I have a dot in life? I feel like Ethel learned a little bit about the connection between life and death in this moment.
I think for 3 experience you can. Do you
All
have
right.
3 experience?
Oh yeah, I have 7 because I don't do this part of the game
Ooh.
until you tell me to.
4 experience points and give you 2 dots of time magic.
I already have 3 dots of time magic.
I know.
Oh, yeah, you can have the rest of those, sure.
Great. This version of Ermengarde Ward with time mastery can become any of the others at any point that she would like, as Parallax can train you in.
She'll teach you the ways of the multiverse.
And that's where we're going to end this session, I think. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody gets 2 experience points, and then aspirations and obsessions and what have you.
Find God.
Take a beat.
Find out how things work.
Yep.
Speak with God angels.
Yeah.
There you go. I have fixed the paradox, but I don't think that happened.
No, there was no paradox monster in this except for the paradox that is inside of Ethel. And you didn't fix it. You bypassed it. There was a way to put the Ethels back together. It's true. But you've just downloaded your own mint condition backup saved version of an Ethel. You're just like, let's just go to the source. We'll pull out the one that we want. This one, please.
Did I help others be better?
I think we'll have to ask Ethel that.
Or Ermin.
Or Ermengarde.
Ermengarde, did I help?
1,000%. I'm sorry I didn't say it sooner. My big finger couldn't find the mute button.
And did I start making any progress towards finding a home with our group hug family time?
No, I don't think so. No.
Then that's it. I got 10 experience points so that I really have to spend.
Yeah, same.
We'll deal with that in a future session, I'm sure. And remember, you don't normally get 2 experience points at the end of every session. It's just that we're assuming that that experience counts for the small adventures you're doing in between the episodes, too. So, players at home, you might normally get a couple beats, but these Archmasters, they're just grabbing experience points, throwing them in the bag.
Hot Abyssal Spirit.
I don't think so. No Abyssal Spirit. Not really.
Yeah, I was trying to in the 1979, but we can do it. So, help others to evolve.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And have new experiences.
I think so. I think definitely yes.
Very well. So then those are those 2.
Keep everybody alive.
Happened.
Try and get a grip on, like, get a firmer grasp of the fools, the cabal that I've joined.
Tell me something about the fools you've learned.
That when they're very much like Greek gods in the mythic age, right? Petulant, temperamental, unfocused, but when push comes to shove, they really do back each other up.
Yeah, that's beat.
Wow, can you write our Yelp review? Because that's way better than how I think we would ever define ourselves.
One aspect.
That was not ruin the timeline.
Wow. I don't know if I can give you a beat for that. You simultaneously went to 2 times at once, which was extremely risky. No beats for that one.
Fair enough.
Hey, I'd like to object.
Okay.
This all worked out in the end. I mean, fate.
All right. You didn't actually ruin the timeline. Take a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm reinforcing that you didn't ruin the timeline. You could have. You came close.
Could have.
You didn't.
Technically correct is the best kind of correct.
What else, Caroline?
The only one the only one that might work is actually, what was the phrase? This is lead Laura to goodwill or goodness, but Laura wasn't really involved in this session.
She was along for the ride, I heard.
She was along for the ride, yeah.
Let's get a quick check back in with Laura. Victoria, you're a Fate 3 newly awakened mage. how was Moon Trip?
I mean, it's a lot. Kind of happy that my friends let me just sit back and like observe because let's be honest, this isn't normal. And they all act like it is. I totally understand why Ethel feels that way, at least. Poor Alora lacks any aspirations yet. If anyone wants to help me give Alora aspirations and obsessions while she's awakened, I'm here for suggestions.
Stay alive.
Stay alive? No, let's set the bar a little higher.
Chop something with your axe.
Chop all the things. We can work on it. Group project for later.
All right, sounds good. And thank you all for playing as always. Oh my gosh, Craig, I feel so blessed to have you, but I honestly feel so blessed to have each and every one of you. It's been really lovely getting to all meet up and play a game together. I think this is the first time we've done this in months now. We're usually just in little pairs.
Actually, that's right. Now that we're all together, if you don't mind, so the last time we were all together, we planned the whole month of...
Oh, we're not doing that yet. We'll talk about it soon.
Oh, okay.
Because I have something exciting, something promised.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it's the timeline. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, hey, we did this one, and so now I can black it out. Hordes of demons, probably. There were none. There were no demons.
Yay!
What were the themes of this session, fam?
Moon!
Rainbow.
Identity and family.
Family.
Yeah.
I mean, Katie nailed it. I don't know what else to say.
When we publish this episode, everyone's going to have to tune in because you really want to see the moment between Hannah and Death. It's quite nice.
We didn't see it.
You know. Charlotte, you've got a pizza hat now.
Oh, yeah.
Audience. Maybe you'll have seen some of these episodes by the time this airs. Who knows?
Stay lucky.
Our Discord is alive with discussions of magic already, and we're eager to connect with those who share our passions. Whether you're here to learn, create, or simply to enjoy the ride, there's a place for you in our circle.
You say parabox or paradox?
I don't think he has my friend's best interest in mind. Why, I wanted them to be ghosts for their own benefit.
Hannah's already died before because that's how they became Hannah. Like, Dorothy died. Hannah could die. They might come back, though, because they're alive. But it could just be like, Hannah is gone, and then someone new is them.
This is the last stop before we get off. Are you sure this is the choice you want to make? Quickly, there's danger among us. And then
I'm gonna destroy it. Let's go stab that with your sword. That was God? God is so dumb. We're going to show you a great time.
What is your relationship with the God Machine? We are going to be delving into a mystery with...
I don't ever play. I always DM. I don't ever have to roll anything.
Now her fate is tied to that of the fools.